If you're interested in learning how to create this black and red gradient nail design, please keep watching. The items used in this tutorial will be listed on my blog. If you're interested, for more information, please visit the full blog entry linked below in the comments section. After you've prepped your nails, that is, pushed back your cuticles, and filed and buffed your nails, paint on 2 coats of your favorite base coat. The base coat I'm using is Jealous. I used 2 coats for this tutorial since we are using a red polish, which can stain nails even with the best base coats. Once dry, apply 1 coat of red polish. This is Wet n Wild Wild Shine in 414A. This polish is opaque enough that you only need 1 coat, but if you choose to use a different polish, you may need a second coat. Once dry, get your makeup sponge ready. In this tutorial, I am using a triangle makeup sponge. Using a pair of sharp scissors, we're going to cut the sponge in half. We only need the width of the sponge to be wide enough to fit 2 stripes of polish. I'll show you later in the video what I mean. You now have 2 sponges of the same width, 1 for each hand. Next, we are going to add our black polish. I am using the Wet n Wild Wild Shine in 424A. Using your black polish, paint 1/3 of your nail. Typically, I would go straight in with the sponge, but I want the black to be completely opaque on the tips. Make sure to let this dry completely before moving on. Get your polishes prepared for blending. You want to use a non-porous surface, that is, plastic or glossy paper, or in my case, a compact mirror for this next step. You don't want your surface to absorb any of the polish. Make sure to orient your sponge so that you're using the cut side of the sponge. Here is an example of what was done earlier. Take your red polish and draw a stripe onto your work surface. Make sure it is at least the width of your nail. Next, take the black polish and create another stripe adjacent to the first stripe. As you can see here, the stripes are touching. Next, orient your sponge to the stripes for dipping. Like mentioned before, the width of the cut side is exactly the height needed for 2 stripes. Press your sponge into the polish. Now begin dabbing. You want to dab in an up and down and left and right motion, blending the 2 lines together. Repeat this process for the rest of your nails, creating stripes, dipping, and dabbing. You can do this over and over again until you have blended as you like. Once complete, pour nail polish remover or acetone into the cap for cleaning. Using a Q-tip, clean the excess polish from around your cuticle. At this point, the blended design looks like a mess. Finish this off with your favorite top coat. I really like Seiche Feet for this because regardless of how crazy and bumpy the gradient is, the finished product is completely smooth and dry within minutes. Seiche Feet is great at filling in the voids and smoothing out lines. So there you have it, the finished look. Hope you enjoyed! If you like this tutorial and want to see more, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, or Pinterest. And if you're really interested, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. This is Erica from Brains to Beauty.